What's the business, y'all? It's your local neighborhood Super Rig here with my boy Brisk. What's going on, man?
What's good? What's good, man?
Nothing much. Welcome to another episode of This Current Culture. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. I repeat, hit the like and subscribe so we can grow our channel as we talk about things that's going on in the industry and give our opinionated opinions, if that's a real term.
Yeah.
All right, so what's new with you, man? You missed the damn the Drake.
I missed it yesterday.
Yesterday.
It was work.
But you didn't miss nothing though. You missed a waste of fucking time. You actually gained. Nigga, you know how Drake, that's why Kendrick said, Drake, I don't want to hear you saying no more life. He took life from me while you had more life not doing what you did. So
that song was horrible.
Have you heard the song?
The Hey There Delilah, yeah, that was trash.
What do you think? Before we get into it today, we're gonna be talking about two people, Kanye, and we talking about the Dream. But let's catch up with, since he wasn't here for the song yesterday, we gonna catch up on that. What was your thoughts about the song? What the fuck is Drake doing?
I figure he doing something called entering with audacity, and if challenged, just inject more audacity. Because if you just come through and you just put out some bull like that, and you just like, I don't care, I'm gonna just keep putting out stuff. Then people just either gonna accept it or they're gonna be like, I don't know what he's doing. And eventually he just keep doing it. Eventually people will forget about all this Kendrick stuff.
I'm glad you said that. I believe that is exactly his whole goal, is for us to forget about the Kendrick stuff. Can he cornball his way from pedo allegations and just being a vulture culture by these antics that he doing? Do you think we go forget?
Drake, it's gonna have to be some serious, like Drake gonna have to be in a hotel where it's an active shooter. Then Drake gonna have to foil the case and end the active shooter life on camera for all this to be forgotten about. It's gonna have to be some crazy activity like that.
All right. and we know, but you want to know something? Drake would probably want to, be back in the good graces, that he will probably pull it off, because that's just like Will Smith. Will Smith slapped Chris Rock, for me, in my mind, because that's what he felt Pac would have did for Jada. So I think that's. You ain't never. That's not what you thought.
Hey, that's what you said. It makes because for you to have your wife, your man, however their situation is, to always be just so fascinated with Tupac. She always talk about Tupac.
Nigga, I wish my wife would. Nigga, she can't even be sad about an ex that died, much less be doing multiple interviews, shedding tears. Yeah. She can't even be sad on the inside without me knowing.
Yo, man, like, before I moved out here, like, this had to be like 10 years ago, bro. One of my homeboys, literally, his girlfriend at the time, they was like a real couple, like, they lived together and everything. His girlfriend was crying and just destroyed. And he was like, what's wrong with you? And she found out that her ex had died. He had got like murdered, though. He got shot. And she was crying, and he was like, nah, I left her. He literally broke up with her, like, all the way broke up with her, was like, nah, I'm done.
That day. I'm talking about, I'll be like, what's wrong? And she'd be like, oh, Herbert died. I'll be like, oh, well, let's go on and pick your shit up, pack it up, get out, move in, see if Herbert mama got some space over there in the apartments. Cause,
I get it.
It's a wrap. I went, I used to talk to this one girl. She had, she lost her husband, like, real tragically, like super tragically, and this was like 10 years ago, and she always go celebrate his birthday and stuff at the gravesite with their kids and stuff. They had like 3-4 kids together and stuff, and I get it. I ain't go front, I get it, because they was married very young, and he died very young, and it always be in the back of my mind. It's like, damn, I get it. And but at the same time, it took me at first for a long time. I thought I could accept it, but removed away from it. You know what I'm saying? Because we didn't ever go together, nothing. But fully removed from it. Now I see I wouldn't have been able to handle it. I can handle it around talking, kicking this stage, because But now I'm yours, you mine, and every year I gotta, and this they kids, but this the kid's daddy. Who am I to be like, can't nobody go, release balloons and shit I'm sure she shedding tears not just for him, but they family unit. Like that's, you know what I'm saying. And I'm just not Russell Wilson enough to be able to, you know, do it long term. I thought I would be able to. And removed from the situation, I wouldn't have been able to do that at all.
That's a rough one, bro. That's
very rough. All right, man. Oh, the gear. What are you rocking, my friend?
So it was like around Super Bowl, a Kanye commercial came out, something like that. So I ordered some stuff from Kanye West website. And it just got here today. Like literally just got here today probably about 6 hours ago.
So you ordered this like 6 months ago, basically.
Yeah, I ordered it in January. Oh, shit. And it just got here. Let me step back real quick. Let me show.
And I'm sure I thought it was gonna be black. I thought all the stuff on the site was black. I didn't know he had white. Okay, so you got the shirt. Is the shorts with it too?
No, this is my own shorts. So I just got the shirt and then the ninja boots. The ninja.
Wait, you gonna have to bring them up closer to the camera, to the light.
The ninja boots.
So is these boots or socks?
They're like sock shoes.
Are they comfortable?
Yeah, actually they are.
Have you been across different terrain? Like, have you been outside in it?
No, not yet. I've only been on ceramic tile and carpet at the moment. I know Joe Budden, he had got his probably like 2 weeks ago, and he was talking about how his was super comfortable. So now I'm trying to figure out, because I got socks on in the inside of them, but I think you're not supposed to wear socks. And at first, when I first put them on, it was like a little uncomfortable because of the extra sock, but now I just feel cool. But I think you're not supposed to wear socks with it.
Okay.
And I am not going to wear this outfit anymore because this shirt is super frumpy. I might wear the shoes just to be like, I got the Kanye shoes.
Yeah.
But after today, but why I get this on today when all this stuff happened with Kanye?
I think the Kanye stuff released yesterday. We might be a day late on that, but I think the Dream stuff happened today. But I gotta know. So this, where would this fit be worn if you were not of the age you are now? Could you see yourself wearing the fit out to the mall? And what age would you be? Even 18-year-old you in 2024.
Nah. I'm just gonna wear it. I'm just gonna wear it on a podcast in the crib.
Okay.
But because to me, you know what I'm saying, I'm kind of fit a little bit, and this shirt too damn big, and you just can't. It's just way too big. It's for frumpy people or something. I'm getting titties, so it sounds like it would be a great shirt for me to cover up the fat. Because Kanye look like he been walking around with a pack of hot dogs on the back of his neck for a very long time, and this nigga's walking around in leather trash bags. While his chick walking around butt ass. He just eat all carb. He got an all carb diet.
Yes. All right. We about to go to Kanye West. Give me a moment. Let me get this screen share with you. And we're going to read what's going on with his assistant. Now, his previous assistant has stated that we gonna read the article. We just gonna read it. It's Rolling Stones. These are not my words. I'm gonna do my best to read articulately and not mess up shit. Kanye West ex-assistant, see, I'm already fucking up, accuses him of sexual harassment, masturbating in front of her. Wow.
Didn't Louis C.K. do that too?
He did do that. He did do that and thought it was okay.
What is the deal with all that, bro? So I have never been in a situation outside of an intimate situation. I have never just been in a regular situation in the office, just in front of other people who I have never been intimate with, and just start beating me.
It's never crossed my mind to do that type of stuff. But you want to know something, man? Cat Williams said that the big dick deviants were gonna get they comeuppance. Pause.
All of these big dick deviants.
Pause. Hey, you wanna know what's funny about that? He said he got away with saying big dick deviants. And no, I remember listening to it and laughing. I didn't say pause at that time or nothing. And now I'm wondering, Cat, how are you aware that the deviants dick sizes, like, were they presented? Because he did say some people
I forgot about that part, but he did say that.
Like, I was like, how did this nigga slide that back? You know, so whatchamacallit, so flawlessly. But hold on. Let's go up to all right. In a new lawsuit, Lauren Pisciata, you know what that is?
I do not. Is she Italian?
Yeah. Can you see this? Is this big enough now?
Pisciata. I don't know. Pisciata.
Okay, Pisciata.
Lauren Pisciata.
I'm from Little Rock, Arkansas. It wasn't no Pisciatas where the fuck I'm from. Alleged
I don't even know if that's right. I don't even know if it's right.
It was. It's close enough. We sounded it out. I got a Cardi B level education for sure. That after hiring her in 2021, West sent explicit messages and masturbated in front of her while on a flight to Paris. This nigga is always doing shit in public. It's on a boat or a plane or an automobile.
Damn, I guess he got some niggas on the way to Paris.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, niggas in Paris.
Look, this nigga got on pearls with some spikes hanging out the side of the pearls, and with a Isaac Hayes beard.
With an Isaac Hayes beard, a Bill Belichick T-shirt cut deal. Wow. Yeah, that's why my shirt looks like that.
Bro, I just gotta do this, man. I gotta do this because this is amazing, bro. Like, this man we looking at right now. Okay, this is what Kanye used to look like. This is what he used to dress like. Kanye used to actually be a sharp dresser.
He did. So let me ask you this. Is Kanye considered a swag rapper?
Is Kanye considered a swag rapper? All right, y'all. We gonna do a video about what we consider swag rappers, and basically is you ain't necessarily gotta have the dopest flows. The dopest lyrics or be the best rapper. Are you just selling by swag? I would put Kanye, because I didn't like Kanye's voice at all, but his confidence and just, but look at this, man. He was the Louis Vuitton Don at one point, man.
Yeah.
And now we look at him and he looked frumped out. He looked bummed out and depleted.
He do, but I guess he technically is doing way better now than he was, because back then he was paying them other people for that stuff, or maybe they would give it to him. But this is his own brand now that people on the internet. I just bought it because it was $20. I was like, it can't be $20, and I got on that website and I was like, okay, it's $20. Let me buy two things. So I bought $47 worth of stuff if you include taxes. How
much was your shipping?
I think my total bill was like 59. So for like $60. I just got I'm gonna wear the boots again though, the little ninja socks.
I got you.
But this shirt ain't happening.
I ain't go front, bro. I don't give a damn if this is brand or not. Okay. Matter of fact, I done stood up a lot for Kanye. When he said the slavery shit, I understood what he was talking about. And for y'all folks that's about to cancel me, did Harriet Tubman choose to be a slave? She did not. She chose to get the fuck up out and save other motherfuckers. That's what the fuck he was saying. However, with me looking at this nigga with a pearl necklace with spikes on and a damn t-shirt that I mowed the lawn in, maybe that nigga was talking about it in a way of made more fucked up way. I don't even know if I can damn vouch for you no more, Kanye. God dang. Let's go to the damn accusations. Kanye West's former assistant has accused him of sexual harassment, breach of contract, and wrongful termination, according to court documents reviewed by Rolling Stone. In the complaint, Lauren, we can just go call her Lauren P., claimed that she had worked in the music industry for 15 years and had collaborated with West on season 1 of his Yeezy's women's fashion line and on the 3 tracks on his Donda album. What the hell what is she doing on the Donda? She singing? Which released in 2021. That year, but Scott, they would just go to her last name from now on, so I can't say Lauren P. I'm going to say Lauren. Yeah, Lauren said that West hired her as his executive assistant, personal assistant, and offered her an annual salary of $1 million on the condition that she was available to him 24/7, which she accepted as a full-time employee of the artist. Hold on, I need to see
$1 million. All
right, yeah, for $1 million, let me see what she looked like, because everybody, she. I got a feeling she fits a certain type for him to be texting me. Okay, there we go. This makes sense.
It's Kanye type.
This is Kanye's type. Oh, this is definitely Kanye's type. This don't even look like reality. This look like a literal living plastic doll.
Yeah.
Gee whiz, Kanye.
Yeah, he definitely got a type, and he paid $1 million. I wonder if that salary was so high because, well, clearly he was expecting some stuff.
I think I do remember reading something that's how much she was making on her OnlyFans. I think that's lower down. All right, this the rest of his fit. Would you bust this fit? These look like some 2003 platinum FUBU?
Yeah, I wouldn't wear any. I know those aren't lugs, but they look luggish.
Them
like
shoes.
Lugs.
Them shoes is probably $15,000.
Probably so.
And them jeans is probably like $37,000.
It probably feels amazing on your skin because if you wear some like really nice stuff that costs a lot, you don't understand it, then you'd be like, okay, I understand.
That material be like last level of comfort, but fuck that. I don't know. Let's see, where was I at? Oh yeah, in the complaint, Lauren P claimed that she had worked for. Oh, I already went there. At the time, Lauren, or is it Laura? Lauren, okay. At the time, Lauren claimed that she was making $1 million annually from OnlyFans, which I could see, not because I'm attracted to it, but
it's a lot of people that be attracted to her.
Yes, which is crazy. I just showing my chest on a camera and posting it. $1 million.
I wonder though, all those people that be checking for stuff like that, are they the type that really get that in real life, or is this just all imagination?
What you mean?
Like, do these dudes who are here paying, who paying her, what is he, $1 million a year for her OnlyFans, all them subscribers? Do they really be out here getting sex for real, or is this their only activity? I would err on the side and say maybe 70% of them ain't getting none.
I think that's a good number. Because I think some people will probably check out for curiosity and stuff. Yeah, and for you, I'm not saying big dick deviants, but for you deviants out there, let me give you a shortcut. If you want to see most of these OnlyFans girls, just go on Reddit or go on X, aka Twitter, and you're welcome. Let's see. But I don't be on there because that is for deviants, and I'm not a deviant. How the hell I know that shit? Don't ask me questions. Although West had no objection to her OnlyFans account at first, per the suit in 2022, he allegedly stated that he wanted Lauren to be like God, to be God-like, and asked her to delete her account in exchange for $1 million. Last time I checked, God. And you notice how he didn't remember when Kanye used to say Jesus walks and stuff, and now he going to God. I wonder what God he is referring to. And he said, "Be God, like delete the account in exchange for $1 million." I don't think God or Jesus or whatever is exchanging nothing for no $1 million. After she deleted her account, which is crazy, Lauren said she received a barrage of explicit messages from West, and at that point, he masturbated in front of her. I got a question, my friend. So she had the OnlyFans from I know that they do like you can send requests for them to do crazy stuff or whatever. If a person say, "Hey, I'm gonna just give you $1 million," and your job used to be basically a sex worker, and they start doing sex worker things to you, would you be offended?
Would I be offended?
Like does she have a case coming from she was doing sex work? He said, "Stop doing that sex work, hired her on to be God-like, and then start doing sex worker stuff to her."
I would say she has a case because of the statement, "No means no."
Enough said.
I'm gonna keep it HR.
Definitely, and even without the HR, no means no. In regular life, without the judge or the sub, if a motherfucker say no, just stop it, please, people. In one text message per the file, and West allegedly wrote, "See, my problem is I be wanting to fuck, but then after I fuck, I want a girl to tell me how hard they been fucked while I'm fucking them. Before adding, then I want her to cheat on me."
What? Oh, yeah, that's wild.
Lauren also alleged that West would instruct her to deliver him a sexual enhancement honey. I know they talking. I know they ain't talking about honey packs.
He had a honey pack.
Not the honey packs.
They got to be talking about the honey pack.
And you can tell that white folks ain't woke to honey packs yet because they talk about honey in quotes. Before unless there's some Hollywood Kanye West shit. Kanye might have some other shit that's the honey.
He definitely could. I think they talking about honey. I think they talking about honey pack though.
No, Kanye, he might be talking about some Mrs. Butterworth mixed with cocaine and meth, and he called it honey. Before his sexual encounters, was fixated on the penis size of her boyfriends and sent videos of himself having sex with a model.
Damn, Kanye, wow.
In another message, West allegedly asked Lauren, "Is my dick racist?" And then adds, "I'm going to stare at pictures of white women with black asses and beat the shit out of my racist dick."
Hey, bro. I don't got that. I can't. If I was a Kanye lawyer, I'd be like, bro, you did all that?
I'm like, you said this. Lauren also claimed that when speaking with West under the guise of discussing work-related matters, he would masturbate while on the phone with her. Now, the reason this is funny is if I'm on the phone with anybody and I start hearing noises of a sexual nature, I have two choices. I can either sit my ass down and you listen and be like, hello? Hello, are you there? What's that noise? Yeah. I'm trying to write down notes. Are you want me to write down fap, or what's going on? Or I can hang the fucking phone up.
You definitely can hang up.
When motherfuckers, this is how I feel about harassment online or on the phone. Me personally, I don't feel that. Now, this was her job, so this kind of don't count. But for the most part, if somebody harassing you on a device that you hold in your hand and it has a power button on it,
you can't get. But like you said though, the most important part here is that was her. She got paid $1 million to be available 24/7. This is within that 24/7. So technically, it seemed like she'd have been doing better, making $1 million a year on OnlyFans and not having to subject herself to this.
She was getting paid $1 million to show ass.
And be free. She could do whatever she wanted to.
She could do whatever she wanted to and just be called the only girls. I bet you she left because she didn't want the label. Everybody act like OnlyFans is cool until they get into the real world offline. Online, it's all right. Online, me saying, oh, use a sex worker. Well, now I'm slut shaming you for showing ass. So online, but in real life reality, when we on aisle 9 or Walmart and the old lady walk by and be like, hi, you're so beautiful. What do you do? That bitch ain't gonna say I'm OnlyFans. She could be like, oh, I have an online business. And then if I come pop around from the back, be like, yeah, she show ass online. Then she gonna get mad at me when that's her actual job description. I think she quit because she just didn't want to. People ask her, what did you do for money? How you get this Benz? And she didn't want to say, I show ass.
But anybody who would talk shit about her, would they accept $1 million a year to show their body online?
All right, right now, all you got to do is show ass. You quit, $1 million, guaranteed $1 million after taxes.
$1 million ain't enough.
Exactly.
I got my kids. Got to look at that. I can't do it.
Exactly. That's the problem. People be so short-sighted that they see money. But what's money without respect?
Yeah.
Even the locks told us, first you get the money, then you get the power, then you get the people to respect you. However, do the Kardashians got respect? They got the money, they got the power, but do they got respect?
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't believe so.
I wouldn't want the money without the respect.
Because they got money respect, but the way you know if they got real respect is if all that money was gone, would people still respect them, or would they become a laughing joke? Would they become a laughing stock?
The day the Kardashians hit zero is the day that you saw how fast we turned. Well, not we, because I always was like, fuck that nigga. But you see how fast motherfuckers done turned on Drake.
Yeah.
And this nigga's still rich.
This is very true.
I mean, Crody's still rich. In another disturbing claim, the suit describes an incident that allegedly took place during an overnight flight to Paris where other Yeezy employees were present. Lauren claimed that after West said that he needed to talk to her, he shut the door to his room on the plane, trapping the two of them inside as the door was unable to be opened from the inside. West then allegedly laid down on the bed as she sat in a chair across from him, and he began to masturbate under the covers until he fell asleep.
Wow.
Around September 2022, the suit states that Lauren was promoted to chief of staff. Hold the fuck up. When this motherfucker get hired? First off, because I got a question. She got hired in 2021. That year she hired. It don't got a month, so we just go say January 1st. And then we gonna say January 1st just because we don't have the paperwork of 2021. And then 2022, so she did the OnlyFans for an extra year. And then he said, get rid of it. And so during 2022, around September 2022, the suit states, and I can't just add facts and shit. Damn, they need to put damn months in this motherfucker so I can judge people more efficiently. Around September, or victim blame, which what I'm gonna get called in the comments, so I can victim blame more efficiently. Cause this motherfucker should have left after the damn Paris shit. You lock me in a motherfucking room, I can't get out. I don't give a fuck jacking off or not. Don't lock me in no fucking room. Somebody gotta die. You gotta die. Around September 2022, the suit states that Lauren was promoted to chief of staff for his various companies and was told she will receive an additional $3 million for her promotion. However, the following month, Lauren stated that she was fired and allegedly offered a $3 million severance package, which she accepted but did not receive. In addition to sexual harassment, breach of contract, and wrongful termination, Lauren is also suing West and his affiliated Yeezy companies for fraud, unpaid wages, and intentional infliction of emotional distress. This isn't the first time West has been publicly affiliated with explicit content. In November 2022, Rolling Stone reported that multiple former Yeezy employees claimed West showed them pornography and inappropriate photos of his then wife, Kim Kardashian, among other alleged tactics of intimidation and control. In the past, West has referred to a full-on pornography addiction that destroyed my family to sex as a design inspiration.
Wow, that's definitely a lot.
I do remember the employees talking about he would call them in a conference room and just start talking, just showing porn. Like you would walk in and he would have it on the walls, like projectors projecting porn on the wall and stuff. Matter of fact, we can probably go to that. Kanye West used porn, bullying, mind games to control staff. So we're not gonna go too deep into it because it's pretty obvious. This dude Kanye is how do we say, off the chain and insane. He is definitely giving, hold on real quick. He is definitely giving why did Cat have to say big dick deviance? I want to say the quote.
Every time you say we're gonna have a Paul, I gotta get the Paul side.
It's like because it's hilarious, but it's just the adjective is just questionable. But I can't find an eraser. I'm gonna get a clip from now on because I'm using that for the rest of the year. But it's why
because the Cat Williams voice, I guess it just come off a little smoother.
Yes, it's hilarious. I'm gonna get a clip of it. So let's just kind of break this down before we get to our boy the Dream, who is insane right now. So you working at Yeezy and you come into work, you got your Starbucks, you just had a nice breakfast or whatever, walk in, Kim Kardashian spread eagle on the wall. What are you doing? Not the real Kim Kardashian, but the projection. We already know what.
I'm just so if it was just a projection, was Kanye in there?
Kanye in there drawing that shirt. He is designing that shirt. His wife is on the wall, butt ass.
I would definitely ask. I'm like, bro, what's up with that? And and whatever he told me, I'd just be like,
he said, "Shut the fuck up, I'm Kanye," which sounds like some shit he would say.
oh no.
But you travel all the way from bumfuck Mississippi to follow your dreams. You an intern. You make enough to get a Tesla in California. You got a nice apartment. Kanye say, shut the fuck up, sit the fuck down, and draw these boots.
Yeah, it happened.
You're 19.
I said 19 because that's a lot.
Not right now.
I can't really say because I don't. You talk to me like that, we gonna have a motherfucking problem.
Fuck 19. You making a guap though. You making a guap. You working with Kanye West. It's 2021. It's 2020. And this, I think back when he was doing all this is 2017. So this at the height. This when Yeezys was really Yeezys. Like this before Adidas. Can you blame the people for still working there? Is my thing because it's easy to say.
Like, for me, I don't give a fuck if Jesus Christ told me to sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up. Me and Jesus about to box. I don't got time for that shit. Like under no circumstance will I allow anybody to speak to me in that manner. I'll die before I allow that. And that's just how strong I feel about that shit.
And I know you're not bullshitting. I know this for a fact. I know you. With that being said, though, do you feel these people were warned? Because this is the thing. This shit came out in 2027. And this is where my victim blaming...
you said 2027 or 2017?
2017, my bad. Okay. This initial with the porn all over the wall and him talking crazy to folks happened in 2017. And yet, in 2021, she still chose to work for the Yeezy Corporation. These reports was out. You know what the workplace is.
Yeah.
You go get Suge Knight, and you might get your cheeks clapped. My camera went out, but so it's her fault for continuing for even wanting to work there.
I definitely ain't gonna say it's her fault. Like so with the 2017 stuff. That was reports. Now, who said she read the reports? She don't get that before she started working there. It was at one point in time where I had got interviewed through Amazon. I heard about how Amazon, how hard they work you. I heard about all that. But I don't know. Is that 100% true? Do you really know that stuff? Or is it just rumors? With Amazon, though, I believe that was the truth. Because I heard too many people say that. And this was a tech job though, so it was a little different than the warehouse, but still the tech job. And I heard their culture. So I mean, yeah, that's rough, bro. But I ain't going down no lanes remotely close. What do you think, sir?
All right, this is what I'm gonna say.
I gotta hear this.
Hear me out. She said she had worked in the industry for 15 years. If you work in the entertainment industry, and let's assume she worked in LA, the home of TMZ, who after Kanye said his slavery shit, any Kanye slander shit that they can put up, if you in LA, you work for the industry, she's seen the reports. And I can't guarantee it. I can't allege it. But if I had to bet money, I would bet she's seen the reports.
I would guess.
We talking about working with Kanye West, who is friends with Jay-Z, Beyonce, all of the top fashion houses. He got access like a motherfucker. Yep. And I believe that she was like, he treated them like that. It ain't gonna happen to me. Or maybe she was just like, I can handle that. So what? I don't give a fuck. I've literally been showing ass.
So now, technically,
what you gonna say? Technically, what?
Technically, everything you're saying technically could be true, and she could have been willing to accept it. And then the only reason she's suing now is because she never got her final severance pay.
That's where I believe this lawsuit is coming from. They fired her. She ain't even quit. She got fired. How in the world? I jack off in front of you 18 times. And then I'll be like, you know what? This is not working out. I'm going to have to let you go. Because it don't say in none of these, she was like, no, stop masturbating in front of me or nothing. It sounded like she was just like, and I'm pretty sure, and I'm going to be honest, y'all, look, it's about to get explicit. I'm pretty sure Ye went over there, jacked off, was hoping she would come join, because we didn't see none of this say he made her come over there or he put hands on her or nothing. Yeah. I think to him, that was him being inviting and hoping that she would come on her own after his several offerings of masturbation. He was like, I don't think this motherfucker going. Let her go. She gone. For whatever reason, he promised $3 million, though. I don't know what kind of severance package that is. Oh, that's because he had just promoted her to the chief. And then he reneged on the thing, and that's where the lawsuit comes in. So I believe your theory of this lawsuit ain't got shit to do with none of that other shit, because she didn't leave on none of the jack off calls. She didn't leave on the jack off plane ride. She didn't leave on the text messages talking about how he like bitches to cheat on them and asking how big her boyfriend dick is. She didn't leave in none of that. She actually got promoted.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
So to me, that means for somebody to get promoted, let me know if I'm wrong. I'm not in management. But how I think it will work is, hey, if I'm in the Kanye and I'm having an employee, performance meeting, I'm like, look, I jacked off in front of Lauren 7 times and her facial expressions were chef's kiss. I think she needs to be the chief assistant over the assistants, and everybody else was like, I saw the way she looked when you were jacking off in front of us in front of lunch the other day at Chipotle. And you're right, I agree, she should be. And Lauren, you're being promoted. She's like, oh my gosh, do you know how long I practiced looking at him jacking off? And I just gotta say, you're the best jack offer I've ever seen. Then he tried to take it up a notch, fire her. Or maybe he found a better jack-off watcher, and now she gets fired. Don't get the $3 million, because I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be pissed off if I'd had to watch fucking Cher masturbate, or Madonna, or some 87-year-old.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to see that.
Blow dust out of her drawers, and then they promised me 3 M's. And
you say that. You say that. If Cher wanted me to work for her, and Cher's paying me $1 million, and I walk in the office, and Cher was masturbating, I'd just be like, let me just turn my laptop this way. If I still get my $1 million, if it's from Cher, it's an older Martha Stewart, any of them older ladies. I just be like, hey, I just got some workplace hazards I gotta deal with.
Yo, hey, that was a Boomerang, right? That's what happened to Eddie and Boomerang.
But see, she tried to cross the line though. She wanted some of the loving, some sweet loving. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying though. When somebody do that in front of you, that is basically, that is a proposition in my opinion. It definitely is.
I don't know, even young me, I'm trying to think, 18-year-old me, I'm broke, Cher called, and, I'm working there, I walk in, and I know plastic surgery can, make your face move, but do it do that for the thighs and the stomach and all that? Or is it just looking like what's that painting, the Impressionist, where they use the swirls to draw everything, like that ghost that look like... Is that what it looked like in the thighs? Because I've never even seen one that old. Not even on the internet. Not even on the internet. Because look, I'm not searching for that. And if I find a page that presents that, I rarely do this, but I'm reporting it to abuse. All right, guys. Well, Kanye is a deviant of. Purport, Kanye crazy, he
definitely is.
I gotta be, but it's Kanye crazy, and we will get back to this, but this is a question. Where we at? We at 38 minutes. We halfway through. I have a question. We're gonna ask each other, not ask each other, but I want you to think about this, and I'm gonna answer too. Pause to that whole little thing I just said. I don't know why it seemed very plausible. is it once you get to a certain level of power? Because we got Puff Daddy, we got him, we got Russell Simmons that left the whole damn country and shit. We got Weinstein, R. Kelly, Bill Cosby, which asterisk by Bill Cosby name. I mean, he still did some deviant shit, but with his 50% of that was Bill Cosby is on this Kanye shit to me. Because why you keep going back? I'm not victim blaming though with Bill Cosby. Now this Kanye shit, if y'all say I am, maybe. But the Bill Cosby, believe all victims, yada yada yada.
But the thing is, once you get absolute power, it corrupts absolutely.
I believe
absolute
it.
Power corrupts absolutely.
I believe that. I really do. All right. But we go circle back to that because I do have a caveat on that. Because I don't feel that I don't think I would get to that level. But we go circle back to that. Let's get over to now this one. This story really kind of messed me up. I wasn't expecting out of all the people in the world, the Dream, who I ain't heard the Dream's name since Shawty is a 10, hey. Yeah. But now with this suit he got on, this nigga looks like a deviant. This nigga high key look like Satan, nigga. Look at this nigga's face. I didn't even know he had tats like this and shit.
Oh wow, I didn't either.
I ain't go front, bro. This nigga looks like he's in the Illuminati. This is an Illuminati picture. He got some damn Morpheus ass glasses on. He look like he gonna give you 2 red pills and you don't got a choice. You gotta go to the fucked up shit.
And is that tattoos on his face? I didn't know he had tattoos on his face.
I mean, he ain't never gotta work. Like, he ain't never got to do a job interview in his life. So, of course, that look like a songwriting. Like, that look like, that. And then he got this tattoo right here. This nigga look like Kevin Gates. All right. Let's read these. Courtesy of page 6. Hold on. This is a clearer picture. Oh, we ain't got it. All right. Jay-Z is such a character. He has such a... I ain't gonna lie. When Ether came out ever since he called him all them names, I can't not see it.
Joe the Camel. That's the one I can't unsee.
That nigga look like Joe the Camel. All right. Respect to... I don't know, because 50 Cent said Jay-Z up next, so... No respect to nobody. All you niggas is going down according to Cat Williams.
Yeah.
Producer of The Dream accused of rape, physical abuse, manipulation, and new lawsuit. These niggas is really manipulating people out here. But he took it. One thing about Kanye, he showing porn on the wall. He jacking off in front of you, but he ain't putting his hands on nobody.
Yeah, he is insinuating it.
Yes.
That he wants to do it.
Yes. But he is keeping him hands to himself. He is being highly inappropriate. Yes. Very much so. Why did he have to say it? It's just a great saying. Because then, now, I done already fucked up said it too much. Somebody go, one day, let's say this podcast blow up. Somebody go cut this episode up and be like, Big Dick Deviant, Big Dick Deviant, Big Dick Deviant.
Big Dick Deviants.
Pause. Let's go put it all there and now they go, me.
And just said it 2 more times.
The Big Dick Deviant. It's too late now because I'm not going back and editing out the episode. That's too much work. This is a sacrifice to be on the internet, dumb bastards. But they didn't do it to Cat. Why they gonna do it to me? All right, here we go. This is actually a video of it. But we're gonna read it because I'm gonna watch the Reading Rainbow documentary that's on Netflix, and that show was very pivotal in me learning how to read. Producer and musician The Dream has been accused of raping, physically abusing, and manipulating former protege What's up with these damn names? What you think this is, man? C.H. Shanaz?
Man, I don't even... Shanaz. I don't know what that is. Shanaz.
All right, you remember like 5 seconds ago when I was like, yo, I'm gonna read this and because the read rank, fuck that shit. We about to play this story and get this woman name right.
Let's get it.
Cue in the audio. This is page 6. I don't own this shit. Here we go. We're gonna listen. Oh, it's one of them videos where they just put the damn words on the screen and play music in the background. Look.
Oh, bro.
Whoever created that can kiss my ass. When I click play, I want to hear some words.
Facts.
You dirty bastards. How you gonna have a minute-long video with me reading?
It's playing music.
Yeah, it's just the playing the music stuff. I don't know why you can't hear it, because I thought I had to speak. Oh, yeah, this what it's doing.
Oh, yeah, that ain't cool at all.
That slideshow ass shit.
Man, that's
some lazy shit right there.
That's a video BBL, bro.
That's a trans video. All right. Shout out to the trans for Pride Month. Be proud of who you are or who you think you are or who you want to be. I don't know. I done fucked this video up. I'm glad we ain't monetized, because that shit would be gone. They probably go take this damn video off the internet. Producer musician The Dream has been accused. I already went there. According to the suit obtained by Page 6 Tuesday, Mangro claimed she was trafficked under the guise of a legitimate recording and distribution contract into an abusive, violent, and manipulative relationship filled with physical assaults, violent sexual encounters, and horrific psychological manipulation. Mangro, who was working on an international visa in the U.S. from the Netherlands. Shout out to the Netherlands. Y'all have a great area of the world. I've been there a couple of times. I really fuck with y'all. Claims in the lawsuit she was 23 years old when associates of the falsetto singer born Terius Adamu.
Where he from? He ain't from America?
Let's see where this nigga from. Gee whiz. No one to use a BD deviant. It'd be the innocent looking niggas. Look at this. This nigga look like he very innocent. Wow. He is from apparently. Let's see.
His parents gotta be.
Wait, did he change his name? Because it say Young Dale Nash. I think he came up with this damn bullshit name himself.
Okay.
He one of them niggas.
Yeah, because it say he was born to what kind of parents? Like, are they from?
Yeah, nah, he was born to a Nash. Nigga is he a slave.
He changed his name.
He's a lineage of a slave like me and you. Let's go down here. Maybe we missed something different. Early beginnings, early life. He was born in Rockingham, North Carolina. He moved with his mother to Atlanta, Georgia when he was 2. He learned how to play the trumpet in elementary school. Then he learned how to play the drums and guitar. His mom died in 92 when he was 15. An event that would inspire him to write songs. States the death of his mother gave him a soft spot for women. The death of his mother gave him a soft spot for women. Well, I don't think we're going to be believing that when we get down, because I read some of this and I actually put that whole document in the ChatGPT, but to which he credits his desire to write songs about female empowerment, such as Rihanna's Umbrella. I don't remember that being about no damn female empowerment.
That's what I'm just thinking through the lyrics right now.
He moved in with his grandfather, a concrete mason, who installed a strong work ethic. Of his grandfather, Nash recalls he came out of a bad time for blacks in the South, but we lived in the hood. He had a boat, some cars, and a house that was paid off, so I always had a different outlook on life. Sound like he was a spoiled brat. And look, in the beginnings, they skipped his real beginnings in the 90s. He erasing what the fuck I knew him for. You remember this song? Do you remember this nigga named Raheem the Dream?
Yeah, I remember Raheem the Dream.
And you remember that song, "The Most Beautiful Girl in the World"? That girl. You remember that horrible singing at the end?
That was him?
That was a dream.
Wow.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Matter of fact, let me bring up something for you. This is a shout out to all you AT aliens who know what the fuck I'm about to bring up. Raheem the Dream. the most beautiful girl. Let's see if I can find a CD cover. This is what the Dream looked like back in 1997. Right here. Featuring Terrius the Dream Nash.
Okay, I did not know that was a Dream on that.
Before he changed his name to Terrius X, which would have been much more simpler.
Is he holding a Sunny Delight on there? What is that?
That is a damn Sunny Delight. Wow, my nigga.
What's the point of that?
Hey, wait. Not only is he holding the Sunny Delight, look at this parental advisory. They couldn't even get like the legit parental advisory sticker. That is made in Arial regular font from Microsoft Outlook at Microsoft Word.
With the Tommy Hilfiger joints on. Yeah, this is wild. I had no clue that was him on there.
Yeah. I forgot I found this out when he first started popping. Cause I ain't gonna lie, man. Hey, to all you AC aliens out there, Raheem the Dream, Most Beautiful Girl in the World, one of my favorite songs. That whole era, 96, 95, 96, 97, all them dudes, Kilo Ali, what's his name? I forgot, but all of them cats, all of them sound, the sounds coming out of Atlanta around that time, I really wish I had been able to be in Atlanta around that time. Anyway, we done got way off of them topic. I'm sorry about that. The 23-year-old, the claims in the lawsuit, she was 23 years old when associates of the falsetto singer born. He wasn't even born yet. They ain't even doing the right. I don't know if I can trust the rest of this article because he was not born that. He was born Terrius Nash. But if it wasn't for the actual court documents, I'd be like, this some bullshit. But page 6 just don't do that research. Reached out to her via social media in 2014. After she sent samples of her work, Monroe claims she was invited to join the Dream and his partner Tricky Stewart in Atlanta. In both Atlanta and Los Angeles, Dream used his age and influence in the industry to manipulate the young artist into believing that she needed him to be successful and roped her into his world through false promises to gain Mrs. Monroe's complete trust, the lawsuit claims. Mangro, claims the Grammy Award winning producer promised her he would extend her visa, write blockbuster songs for her if she became part of his so-called sanctuary like he did for Beyonce and Rihanna, and told her she would open for the Drunken Love Singers tour. I know she didn't believe all that shit.
And so sanctuary, does that mean like cocky? What is sanctuary?
That's what it sounds like to me. That sounds like he came up with a much softer, kinder way of saying, you're gonna be one of my hosts. Possibly my bottom. The aspiring singer claims in the suit that the Dream controlled all aspects of her life in the U.S. and forced her to drink excessive amounts of alcohol by roughly pulling her head back by her hair and pouring alcohol down her throat. The Dream frequently strangled Mrs. Monroe during violent sex, sometimes with his hands, and once using the collar of her dress. On multiple occasions, Dream choked Miss Monroe so intensely that she almost lost consciousness, the lawsuit states. Monroe, now 33, claims in the complaint that the I Love Your Girl, that song was, hey, I ain't gonna lie, all the songs they naming in here is, this nigga was a hit maker. What's up with all these R&B hit makers being weirdo niggas behind the scenes? R. Kelly, because I'm gonna be honest, while they going down here, would you say that behind R. Kelly and Teddy Riley, Dream gotta be top 5 R&B hit makers?
He definitely is. And a couple years ago, he came out with like a 23. He came out with an album called Only Sex Songs or something like that. It was a whole like 23 songs full of nothing but like sex records.
Were they dope?
Yeah.
He's what is it with these dudes being weirdos? Gee whiz.
Wow.
Baki got a case. Why is he around?
Wop, yeah.
He got a weird case. Why is he around? All right. Mangro, now 33, claims in the complaint that the I Love Your Girl singer 46 allegedly refused to wear condoms during their sexual encounters and would often ejaculate inside her against her protests. This is heavy. Wow. When he discovered she was taking birth control, he became enraged because he was getting everybody pregnant that he was messing with around that time. Nivea, Christina
Milian.
And I want to say he got somebody else pregnant too. He became enraged because he believed it to be a sign of disrespect. She was forced to hide her birth control pills under a mattress lawsuit as what? The Dream. Oh, I'm guessing that's the place she chose to hide them. I thought it was like he was like, hey bitch, put that shit under the mattress. That would make no sense. Page 6, y'all need to do better at writing and fact checking. And I'm sorry, Miss Mangro, I didn't mean to call you a bitch. That was my reenactment of him talking to you. And for future reference, when I do say that, it's a reenactment of somebody else saying it for more accurate storytelling purposes. She also claimed he recorded her during sexual acts and used the existence of the recording to threaten Miss Mangro into silence. Sounds like he took a page out of the Diddy page book. Mangro included screenshots of alleged texts from the Dream in which he asked her to undress. In which he asked to undress her emotionally so he can know what's underneath your heart.
Damn.
That's some songwriting pimping right there. I'm gonna be honest. That's some To Pimp a Butterfly poem type pimping right there. Like, that was eloquent. And you know what? I might use that on my wife tonight. She go immediately know I didn't come up with that shit. She could be like, nigga, what did you do? And she don't even say nigga. She could be like, boy, stop playing. She also claims, oh yeah, we already went there. He also allegedly texted her that getting her to open for Beyonce isn't a big deal because the music star is like family. That just, wow. And you can see the tattoos clearer here. He looked like he has some he kind of looked like DJ Paul right there.
I'm about to say, DJ Paul, Stevie J mix.
He is definitely giving Stevie J. In a statement to the New York Times, the Dream denied the allegations. I think I found him denying the allegations, that article. These claims are untrue and defamatory. I oppose all forms of harassment, and I've always strived to help people realize their career goals, he told the publication. As someone committed to making a positive impact in my fellow artists and the world at large, I am deeply offended and saddened by these accusations. Mangro told Page 6 in a statement, choosing to speak about the trauma I survived has been one of the most difficult decisions in my life, but ultimately what Dream did to me made it impossible to live the life I envisioned for myself and pursue my goals as a singer-songwriter. Ultimately, my silence has become too painful. I realize that I need to tell my story to heal. I hope that doing so will also help others and prevent future horrific abuse. Mangrove's attorneys, Douglas H. Wigdor and Meredith Firetog, I ain't gonna lie, these attorneys right here, she go win. With last names like Wigdor and Meredith Firetog.
Yeah.
This case is in the bucket. Just going to settle. Dream said in a statement to us that the Dream's alleged actions are another horrific example of how men in the music industry use their power and influence to manipulate and harm others. Dream, like Sean Combs did with Miss Venture and others, used his standing as a prominent recording artist and producer to subject Miss Mangro to vicious physical, psychological, and sexual abuse, the lawyers continued. Oh, yeah, he got a heart with some Chinese stuff, it looked like at the bottom, and a face tattoo. Yeah. While she would never fully recover from what he and those who supported him did to her, her willingness to speak out now is evidence of her extraordinary strength. We are honored to represent her. Page 6 has reached out to the Dream for comment, but we did not immediately hear back. And in the comments, somebody said the Dream looks more like a nightmare. Here it comes. The floodgates are open season. All right. So I went and found the actual legal documents, and I'm going to let you guys know that This is full of legalese. It's very dense. And here at this Current Culture podcast, we will probably in the future read through these types of things. But until then, we just upload it to ChatGPT, and then we let ChatGPT tell us what the heck is going on.
Yeah. I am not a lawyer. I am not a lawyer.
Definitely not a lawyer. And also, that's just really crazy. So I uploaded the document. Get you ChatGPT 4.0. Just go on and pay for it. The free version is cool, but this one is way better. And I asked it to list in bullet point form all the accusations in the exact language and in the order of events from beginning to end. Here are the accusations in the exact language and order of events from the end. From the complaint document, the preliminary statement under the guise of pursuing a legitimate recording and publishing contract with Mrs. Mangrove, Dream lured the young and vulnerable artist into an abusive, violent, and manipulative relationship filled with physical assaults, violent sexual encounter. I said that in the thing. Initial contact and false promises. We went through that where he reached out to her on online and lured her in. So the sexual abuse and assault. Dream's anger continued to escalate. He told her that it was her fault that Beyonce's album was delayed, and he had the right to tell her what to do with him sexually to make it up to him. He demanded that Mrs. Mangrove apologize to him for the delays to Beyonce's album while he forced her to perform sexually by commanding oral sex. Dream simply continued berating her. Soon after, Dream coerced Mrs. Mangrove to have sex in the bathroom. He purposely banged her face against the sink, causing her right eye to swell and bruise. On one occasion, Dream locked Miss Mangrove into a room off of the studio and sexually and physically assaulted her while Garland guarded the door. I guess that's somebody else. I just asked for the charges, not the context. But as we see, these are all in quotes directly from this court document. And this is some Diddy shit. This is some mystical Diddy shit.
So what does she have to do with the delay of Beyonce's album? Was he like saying because he was writing for her, because he was dealing with her, he couldn't finish Beyonce album like he needed to? Like, I don't understand that part.
It's sounding like, let's go here and search that document. Beyonce. All right, let's go down. Beyonce's name is in here a whole lot. Wow. All right, he told her he was gonna make her the next Beyonce and Rihanna. He began regaling her with stories about how he helped create Beyonce and Rihanna's sound. He told Miss Mangrove needed to belong to him so that they could become the next Bay and Jay.
Oh, damn.
Wow. Dream knew how much Miss Mangrove loved and admired Beyonce as an artist. He regularly used her admiration for Beyonce as a way to manipulate her, telling her that the only reason he achieved such great success with Beyonce is because they created a sanctuary together, which allowed him to know Beyonce in a way that others could not. And consequently, he could write the best songs for her.
Do Jay-Z know about that?
We don't know what the sanctuary. We assuming what we think the sanctuary is, which it sounds like that to me.
That's pretty wild.
But like I said, 50 Cent said that Jay-Z them go be up on the Summer Jam screen soon enough. Let's go down here. Let's continued. He said that his relationship with Beyonce was close. So close that he knew about Beyonce's pregnancy before her husband, Jay-Z.
What?
It says this right here. He said that his relationship with Beyonce was so close that he knew about Beyonce's pregnancy before her husband, Jay-Z.
Now, that is wild.
For example, Dream texts Miss Mangrove, I would need to know things you think or embarrassed about to the furthest extent. I'm going to be your better half of this where I think it's going. This dude is pulling straight cult tactics, getting her to admit. This is what they do in Scientology. When you go get what's the thing? They go to, I forgot what they call it, but when they first get you there, they sit you down to see where you are, because if you like enlightened enough or whatever, the scan, is it scan? I forgot. But they get you to admit all this bullshit up front.
Damn.
And then use it so your ass can't leave because they be like, oh, well, we're going to have to let the authorities know about this, So they be like, hold up. I think I'll work it out with you guys. So, yeah, this dude is a menace.
Now, I will say, as a songwriter myself, like when you write songs for other people, it is better if you know more about that person. You may even know something about their insecurities or things like that, because all of that comes into play whenever you're writing a song for somebody if you want to sound authentic. But
yeah, definitely.
He is definitely 100% gaming her right now. I
agree. That's what Jermaine Dupri said. He was like, before I work with anybody, I kick it with him for like a month. Like, we just chill out, hang out, and, so I can know what topics and, get a feel for you so I can write for you. This gets to the point that you was asking about as far as why he was talking about she holding up Beyonce's album. Dream reminded Miss Mangro that she better be grateful that he was working with her because he was putting work on Beyonce's album on hold, and that if she wanted to reach the same level of success as Beyonce, she needed to become as close or closer to him than Beyonce. He said that meant that Mrs. Mangro should ask and follow his advice on everything, rely on him to be her main confidant, and limit her inner circle to only people he approved of and trusted. This motherfucker is a cult leader.
Yeah, he wild for that. And there's no way he was holding off Beyonce album for anything he had going on over here.
Nigga, they would.
Biggest cap.
I'm talking about the amount of ass whooping that he will receive.
Yeah, you can't do that.
You ain't putting no Beyonce album on the back burner. Wow. Dream routinely pointed out that he could make any new artist successful but choosing her, so he expected her to respect him correctly. Dream also told Miss Mangro that if she acted right, he would share the specific formula he used with Beyonce, and that Miss Mangro and Beyonce would be the only two artists with these industry secrets. How is them two when he kept referring to Rihanna earlier?
Bro, this dude is wild.
This dude is a big dick deviant.
You can't keep saying that, dog.
In my head, I'm just hearing Kat say it, and it was just perfect timing. But you right. Damn, Kat. Big dick deviant. That shit is hilarious, though. I'm sorry. I done fucked it up, son. If you see a clip of me saying this online, son, I need you to find this video so you can get the full context. All right, son? Please. And my daughter, too. All right, both of y'all. And more importantly, Daddy, if you so happen to see this online.
Oh, bro, yeah.
Please, watch the whole video. Research.
That'd be wild.
That'd be insane. The Dream reminded Miss Mangro that she better be grateful. Oh, yeah, I already said that. Let's see. Beyonce's name is in this document 42 times, bro.
Damn.
And as I go through, he just continuously says he frequently pitted Rihanna against Beyonce, implying that Rihanna was fighting for his attention and was frustrated that he was giving it to Beyonce instead of her. He said that Rihanna was begging him for good records, but because of his special sanctuary relationship with Beyonce, he saved them for Beyonce. And that this shit is so detailed. There's no way she making this shit up.
Yeah.
I believe every word in this shit. And she got text message screenshots. I'll let you know after we win 10 Grammys together. Right now, you just have to be free and let me undress you emotionally. Do I can know what's underneath your heart. How this nigga and him and R. Kelly is both some illiterate bastards. Because I hear he do the same thing R. Kelly do. Just go in there, freestyle the shit, do 5 takes, and the song be stupid. Like the song be done. So let me reread this quote for y'all thinking that I'm the dumbass. Right now, you just have to be free and let me undress you emotionally. Do I can know what's underneath your heart. That's what he wrote. Okay. Let's see what else was in here. Let's go back to ChatGPT because this was wild. Defendant Dream and Contra Paris penetrated perpetrated sex trafficking of Mrs. Monroe by requiring her to engage in forced sexual acts in multiple jurisdictions. At all relevant times, defendants participated and facilitated harboring and transportation plaintiff. People don't understand how crazy it is if you move one person against their will to somewhere else. That's official trafficking and or kidnapping. Plaintiff for purpose of sex induced by force, fraud, or coercion. Let's find out who this Contra Paris is. And according to my childhood, it was a game called Contra that was about.
Definitely.
And wait, hold on. It says plaintiff. It says her name Shen Ass Grow versus Terrius whatever PKA the Dream, and then Contra Paris LLC and Epic Records. So I wonder, is the Contra Paris his LLC? Contra Paris LLC, yeah, that's like a company. So it says defending Contra Paris LLC is a limited liability company incorporated in Delaware that executed a recording and shopping agreement with the plaintiff that was upon information and belief owned and operated by the Dream. So, she making sure, and the Dream and his partner, Christopher Tricky Stewart, during the relevant time period. So she going after all his LLCs too. So this is about the money. So let me see where the trafficking happened. According to Dream, Contra Paris was a designer and culture label or art label founded along with Jay-Z. As he said in one interview, it's about art overall, period. Anything that's art, we're going to get into. I have a lot of people hitting me on Instagram, guys and girls that are trying to fuse music with their culture, whatever their culture is, as long as it's art. It is not clear if Contra Paris ever signed any artists to its label aside from Mrs. Mangrove, or whether any records were released by the label. Today, Contra Paris websites appears partially defunct and seems to function as a consignment shop for a handful of items of clothing that presumably belong to the Dream. Let's see if that website's still up. If this dude took this shit down. Let's see. All right, it looks very this looks like a Wix site. And all right.
Oh wow. Okay.
It's this is looking very non-wearable. Yeah, I thought this was.
It's definitely a front for some. Yeah, it's
definitely. They were selling Holy Grail, whatever. I don't know what the hell is going on. Favorites. That's a weird. What? They talking about they got stores and they selling it in Paris, France. Let me see if these is even real stores. Oh, I guess it is. All right, we're not going down that damn rabbit hole. Let me get back on track. I took my ADHD medicine today. Let's see. Dream was regularly maintained that he has a spot. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's the crazy shit. He said Dream has regularly maintained he had a soft spot for women that we saw earlier. In the interview with New York Magazine, he commended all his sons for celebrating tough cookie feminism and was quoted as saying, "I've always had a soft spot for women because my mom, just their power. Man's biggest enemy is a woman who has it in for them. I just like being." That is a very telling statement he just said. A man's biggest enemy is a woman who has it in for them. That does not sound like women's empowerment.
Nah, it definitely doesn't, bro.
It sounds like backhanded, trying to say, "Oh, women are super powerful. You know, they more powerful for men." But what it says to me is, low key, I hate women, and I'm making them suffer for being able to have the power to make me suffer. But I'm not a therapist, you guys. I'm just a guy on the internet. He says, "I just like being around them, watching them, soaking up the information, being cursed out, being put out." Another publication noted that the Dream has mostly cast himself as a worshiper of women, put them on a pedestal type, and not usually a healthy attitude. But in the R&B landscape, he has stood out as a romantic. I'm trying to see what this trafficking is talking about. So he signed it to the Contra Paris and Epic Records around 2015. He told that L.A. Reid reached out to him about signing her to Epic. He said he would handle the negotiations. Miss Monroe knew that her physical and mental state was deteriorating and trying to figure out a way to go back home until she had a recording contract in place and believed could protect her from Dream's control and abuse. Wow, this is crazy. I skipped the whole point. Wow, we gonna have to. This is gonna be a part or two of a video because this crazy. Yeah. At around this time, Miss Mangro was staying at a new hotel that provided a driver who would take guests to destinations within a short distance. This was the first time Miss Monroe had any freedom to control when and where she could eat. She often had asked the driver to take her to get food and got to know him a bit. After several weeks, the driver expressed concern for Mrs. Mangrove because as he said, she was always alone. She never left the hotel except to get food, and she did not appear well. It was the first time that Miss Mangrove had any real contact with anyone other than the Dream and the people he surrounded himself with. She felt embarrassed, ashamed that the driver could tell something was wrong. This was in 2015. He met her in 2014. So for a year, man, this dude crazy. We definitely go bigger deep dive and go deeper into this. But what I want to say is because we got 2 minutes, so we gonna go into it. I did want to go back to our original question. We gonna do a part 2 to this, y'all. So don't fret. But back to the power and control. You said absolute power corrupts absolute.
Absolutely. Yep.
Do you feel like I said, I mentioned Bill, R. Kelly, all of the people that we know about. It's other people that's done had this much power, and we may just not have heard of them, right? But
I have known.
But at the same time, I couldn't see myself, get in there. What do you think is now? I'm gonna be honest. Let us go back to this picture right here. Okay. Oh, you can't see the screen. Dag it. I'm about to share the screen though. But if we go back to this picture right here that I'm sharing of the Dream, this, I'm gonna be honest, is giving very Drake-ish kind of vibes. Even though he was popping back then, I'm not gonna say that he wasn't popping in the A back then. He probably was popping very much so. But could this be because he lost his mother very early? And I ain't making no excuses for nobody. I'm just saying though, like, what is the common denominator? Are there any common denominators? I don't think R. Kelly had a good relationship with his mom. Did you see the interview hearing about how Puffy would slap his mom in the mouth?
I heard about that.
Bill Cosby, I'm not aware of his family, dynamics or nothing, or nor Winehouse, but it seems like they have a very unhealthy view of women.
Yeah, it does.
Because this is past just being, a dog or a player or, this is literal kidnapping and abuse. Treating this.
Yeah, and I'm with you, bro. I believe everything in that document.
I believe everything. And damn it, Dream. I'm being honest. It reminded me of all the hits and shit, but I don't give a fuck. Dream ain't R. Kelly status like that. You came he came at a disposable music type of time. Like, his shit sounds like 2007 and 6 and shit. It sounds very dated. It ain't got that classic type sound, so I could do without Dream's music. But it's just insane. And I don't think we're nowhere at the end of hearing these stories come out about other people. And
Cat Williams did say 2024 was the year of exposure.
He did.
Everybody been getting exposed, bro.
He said that everybody's gonna get exposed. The truth was gonna be put out. And he said all the big dick deviants were gonna go down. Part 2 will be that phrase. I'm gonna have it queued up for him to say it in part 2. Because I'm sorry, that's probably the phrase of 2024 for me. And I gotta give a shout out to this channel. I think what's her name before we leave, because the reason this is stuck in my head and I don't want to be known as a biter, I want to give everybody their props because I was gonna have us react to her channel first, but she the reason why it's stuck in my head because she kept
you sharing the screen.
Let me see.
Are you just looking for the name? So
I'm looking for the name so I can just give them their props. Because I was listening to her retell all of the stories and stuff, dude. It was crazy. why is her video not in my damn yeah, why is her video not in my watch history? I swear I watched her watch history. I'm gonna find it.
Was you in incognito not logged in?
Chronicle Speaks. Y'all go to Chronicle Speaks channel. She read the actual she was talking about Kanye though, but sprinkled throughout even her intro she had Cat Williams saying that. She didn't even say it herself. She monetized though, so she don't be talking crazy like that. And just so you guys know, once we're monetized, all this crazy talk's gonna have to go behind the paywall, okay? Because these are gonna be heavily edited, so you know, but the membership is gonna be great when that time comes. Yeah, so part 2 coming up, and we will pick up with the Dream, and we may, you know, meld it with another story, but at the end of the day, I don't even know if this need a part 2. Do you really feel like this need a part 2? Because at the end of the day, this nigga is insane.
I think it don't need a part 2 because what you already read let us know, and I believe it already. Now some new stuff come out after this because right now the Dream is guilty. And I know you. I shouldn't say that because you
fuck that
until proven guilty.
No, fuck that.
And this
when it comes to this type of shit,
he definitely sound guilty.
You did that shit. This is you is guilty, all right. And I know all the red pill dudes and all the men gonna be like, "Oh, what about the falsely accused?" Yeah, it's hella falsely accused people. Okay. However, the falsely accused people, the person don't never have no details like this. Not no 46 pages.
That's a lot of details, bro.
You know what I'm saying? The falsely accused be like, "Yeah, Robert, pushed me down and XYZ, blah blah." Which basic ass Robert probably did that. We talking about rich ass Dream. So of course his is gonna be more elaborate. You know, look, I'm sorry, but I just believe this, and we fucked as a society because I'm 100% believe all victims, but I'm also 100% I don't want to go to jail for no false accusations.
Right.
So it's just like, you know, but Diddy done fucked it up for everybody. He done fucked it up for everybody.
Has Dream responded to any of these allegations?
Yes, he did respond. He said that where we at? He actually responded in that article, and I think I read it earlier.
I think you did.
And he was like, "These claims are untrue and defamatory. I oppose all forms of harassment." Diddy ass was talking about the truth will set you free. I'm tired of all of this. Y'all motherfuckers XYZ, da 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 da. The video dropped, ass kicking, hair pulling. Yep. So it's like, you know, it's really hard. But you know, I just damn man, it's crazy. I just hope none of my favorite artists pop out crazy because you know, luckily all my favorite artists are trap rappers and they go to jail for selling dope. Okay,
they ain't doing no crazy stuff.
They ain't putting their hands on people or nothing. They just destroying the community. All right, well, thanks for joining us for this episode of This Current Culture. Hope you guys can sleep good after hearing all of that debauchery and stuff, and see you guys on the flip side. Peace out.
Peace.
So this